My first time watching Unforgiven. Let's go ahead and watch this. She was a comely young woman, and not without prospects. She would enter into marriage with William Munny, a known thief and murderer. When she died, it was not at his hands as her mother might have expected, but of smallpox. Oh, he's burying her. Oh, Big Whiskey, Wyoming, 1880. This is like 3 years later.
You think it's funny? She gonna die?
She's gonna live. She didn't steal nothing. She didn't know no better. Hang him, little Bill.
Step over to the office and get the bullwhip.
A whipping? That's all they get after what they done?
Whipping ain't no little thing, Alice.
But what they done, they can say about more than...
I brought her clear from Boston, paid her expenses and all, and I got a contract that represents an investment of capital.
Property.
Damaged property.
You got your own string of ponies?
Yeah, I got 4, 6.
You did the cutting. You bring in 5 ponies and you give them over to Skinny here. You bring in 2. You give them over, you hear?
Yes, sir.
Maybe we don't need this whip now. I'm gonna come looking for you. Well, I find them instead, Alice.
For what they done, Skinny get some ponies and that's it? That ain't fair, little Bill.
Haven't you seen enough blood for one night? Huh? You know, they were just hard-working boys that was foolish.
Alice? Delilah?
I got $85.
If Delilah doesn't care one way or the other, what are we all getting so riled up about?
We ain't horses.
I got $112.
How about you, Faith?
200.
With what Kate got, and Silky got some, and then mine.
It ain't enough.
You don't look like no root.
It's the man of the hour.
Say what?
My guess is you're calling yourself Mr. William Munny. Same one who shot Charlie Pepper up in Lake County. You're the one who killed William Harvey and robbed that train over Missouri.
Now, son, you get those hogs separated there. We'll talk inside. I thought maybe you was someone come to kill me for something I'd done in the old days.
I could have. And if I ever wanted a partner for a killing, you were the worst one. You're as cold as the snow. You don't have no weak nerve nor fear.
Pete said that, huh?
Yeah, I ain't killed as many as you because of my youth. Schofield Kid.
Schofield Kid?
It's on account of my Schofield model Smith & Wesson pistol. How about it, Will?
How about what?
How about being my partner?
I got the feeling Will don't do partners.
What?
For cutting up a lady. Cut up her face. Cut her eyes out. $1,000 reward, Will.
I ain't like that anymore, kid. This whiskey done it much as anything else. I ain't had a drop in over 10 years. My wife, she cured me of that.
Well, you don't look so prosperous. We could kill them, too. You could buy your wife one of them fancy...
She's passed on.
Don't tell no one else about the reward and all.
We don't see no one out here.
Well, if you used to change your mind, might be you could catch me. I'll be riding due west, the Western Trail, heading north into Wyoming.
Man, I don't know. Will didn't even seem moved by the offer. Oh, this is a really nice picture because they're talking about him like he's used to be the baddest, the hottest cowboy, and he rolling around in pig mud now. I don't know.
2 of them others. I think they got the fever.
I think Paul has the fever too, to saddle his horse again.
Get them horses on the livery. Neil, take that one over around the back. Oh, now, here's the beauty.
This here one ain't yours.
Oh, we gonna see about that.
Oh, not the feces, especially horse feces.
I brung for the lady, the one my partner caught.
She's the best of the lot. You can sell her or do what she wants. A pony?
Get out of here.
He can't hit the can. Was he really a cowboy? Or was that just a legend? He can't. The kid's looking at him like, Paul.
Did Pa used to kill folks?
He said, let me get a different one. Oh, he's shaving. That's how you know he means business.
You take care of your sister now, son.
Oh, he's going.
Kill a few chickens if you have to, and if you have any problem, You go see Sally Two Trees at Ned Logan's.
That is so crazy. I know, like, way back in the day, children used to grow up so fast. He leaving his 2 kids that gotta be a solid 10 and 5 to tend the house and the farm. Oh, he can't even get up on a horse. Y'all, no, like, I'm not convinced.
Saddled myself in a while.
Yeah.
I used to be weak and given to mistreating animals. Getting even with me for the cruelty that I inflicted. I used to be. Your ma, rest her soul, showed me the error of my ways. I'll be back in a couple weeks.
Weeks? Like, I don't think those kids have ever had their father leave for quite that period of time. He just gone. I'll be back in 7 months, so keep the chickens fed.
We ain't got any money.
Told them cowboys you had
He
it.
was lying.
What are you gonna do when somebody comes to collect?
Then we'll just cut up your face a little.
Hello, Skinny. What do you think of her?
I heard you done the roof yourself.
On the porch here so I can sit of an evening, drink coffee, and watch the sunset. Came all the way out here just to take a look at her, huh?
They're paying $1,000 to whatever kills the 2 boys that got up Delilah.
How long? All week? The word's probably got all the way down to Texas by now.
Well, you know how women can lie. Knock them around a little bit, ask them where the money is, say they ain't got none. Maybe. You could run off them 2 cowboys. Well, gotta go. I like your house.
Essentially, this whole town is about to go to war because y'all didn't want to deal with the true issue here. Morgan Freeman? Oh, this is something I did not know I needed. This has gotta be the best parents in Shawshank Redemption.
We ain't bad men no more.
Should be easy killing them.
How long's it been since you fired a gun at a man, Will? 9, 10 years?
11.
We was young and full of beans.
Full of beans.
We done stuff for money before, Ned.
We thought we did. What these fellas do? Cheated cards? Spit on a rich fella? What?
Now they cut up a woman.
What?
Cut up her face, cut her eyes out.
Okay, they did not cut her eyes. They did not cut her fingers. Like, word of mouth, like a really bad game of telephone. There's some truth, but not 100.
Claudia was alive, you wouldn't be doing this.
Suppose you'd mind looking in on my youngsters next week.
How long you reckon you're gonna be?
2 weeks, I guess.
Will. 3 ways?
So you still have that Spencer rifle, huh?
And I can still knock your eye out of a bird flying, too.
Wow. I'm telling y'all, I have to see Will in action to believe that he was really the man, because homeboy's struggling to saddle a horse. I don't know. I mean, it has been 11 years, a decade and some change, but
Gotta get used to my bed. This ain't gonna be like no home. She don't like it much, does she? You riding off with me. Gave me the evil eye. She knew me back then. She just ain't allowing that I've changed.
Well, you know, Will.
I ain't the same, Ned. Claudia, she straightened me up. Cleared me of drinking whiskey and all. Just 'cause we're going on this killing, that don't mean I'm gonna go back to being the way I was. I just need the money. Yeah, no one liked me. The boys all thought I was gonna shoot him out of pure meanness.
You ain't like that no more.
I'm just a fella now.
they keep trying to drive this point home. So is he gonna change, or is he gonna really remain the same after killing these? He keeps saying, I'm changed, but are you really?
No offense when I suggested this country should select a king or even a queen rather than a president. One isn't that quick to shoot a king or a queen. This country don't need no queens whatsoever, I reckon.
It might be that this dude here is English Bob.
Who is English Bob?
Might be he's waiting for some crazy cowboy to touch his pistol so he can shoot him down.
You English Bob? 10 shots. I'll shoot for the queen and you for whomever.
They're shooting birds? The birds!
Well, no doubt your aim was affected by your grief over the injury to your president. Savage country, really.
No firearms in Big Whiskey.
The local ordinance obliges you to surrender all sidearms to the proper authorities for the duration of your visit.
But neither my companion or I carry firearms on our person. We rely upon the goodwill of our fellow men.
Literally has it in his pocket.
I'm gonna get shot. I'd rather it's hot and cold.
Boys clean my room?
Cleaned and loaded.
Where's little Bill for building his porch? He's coming, ain't he?
Of course he's coming.
What'd he say?
Little Bill didn't say nothing.
Clyde,
You got 3 pistols and you only got 1 arm?
I just don't want to get killed for lack of shooting back. You know, you don't have a straight angle in that whole porch. Or the whole house, for that matter.
He didn't say nothing, huh?
Maybe he's tough, but he sure ain't no carpenter.
Maybe he ain't so tough. You never seen him up against any like these ones.
Little Bill come out of Kansas and Texas, boys.
Well, there's a dignity in loyalty, a majesty, which precludes the likelihood of assassination.
It just always sounds like English Bill is talking in prose or something. If it were that you were to come across a royal, tell me now, what would you do?
Why not shoot the president? I think a cup of tea would...
Whole squad is here. Wow, they're really serious about their rules.
Boys, this here's English Bob.
That's what I don't understand. They're like, no firearms, but they let Delilah get slashed.
I thought you was, but I thought that you were dead. You shaved your chin whiskers off.
No whiskers.
Well, actually, what I heard was that you fell off your horse and that you broke your neck.
Heard that one myself, Bob. Well, I even thought I was dead. Found out it was just that I was in Nebraska. You work for the railroads too, Mr. Beauchamp?
Right.
Letters?
Books, Bill. Books.
Don't do him like that. Whew, boys are ready.
Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Aww.
It's only a book.
A book, huh?
It's only a chapter book, sir.
Guess that means you boys can read. Guess that means that you saw the signs outside of town there saying, surrender your firearms. You're not armed, are you, Bob?
No, not really, Bill. I mean, if you don't see it, or most particularly if you don't hear it. Be very careful, son.
See what kind of books Mr. Beauchamp is packing here. Make sure you don't get wet.
Wow.
All he's got here is writing stuff in this here book.
The Duck of Death.
Duke.
The Duck of Death.
Have that 32, Bob.
32? Who? Where? Oh, Bob thought he was clear. He said, I'll have the 32. Where that do?
Little Bill. You been talking about the Queen again?
That's all he talk about. Oh, come on.
I guess you think I'm kicking you, Bob.
Oh, he's really... Oh, don't do that.
Probably wouldn't want to come looking for it. Anyhow.
Yeah, it seems like here in Big Whiskey, the least of their problems is firearms. It's more so the people. It's not the weapons. The people are the weapons.
What are y'all looking at?
You,
Go on, get out here.
You nearly beat that man to death. But it all goes back to the fact that he didn't want to deal with the 2 boys who started this whole commotion. But he wants to take care of every other problem and make it bigger than what it is. Oh no! Where's it coming from?
You don't reckon we in somebody's field, do you? I didn't see nothing planted.
Hey! Now, wait a minute. You're gonna mark us.
Hey, kid!
You mean that's the kid shooting at us?
Hey, kid, it's me, Will Munny. Is that you?
Yeah?
Oh! Come on.
Don't go shooting at us. Ned Logan, my old partner.
The kid thought that he was gonna get Will as his partner, but no, he bought another partner.
I thought she was following me.
We was following you. Like you said, if I changed my mind...
There wasn't nothing said about no partner, Will.
He's salty, I knew it.
Here's Ned Logan.
You brought a partner when I asked you to be my partner.
I figure I can take care of them 2 cowboys myself. It don't take 3.
Ned's an awful good shot with a rifle.
Better than you anyhow, kid.
Right, he was shooting just anywhere.
Thought I'd check it for you. Thought maybe something was bent.
It ain't bent.
Well, you were shooting all over creation.
You gonna share your half with him?
I think it's what it is.
He said all over creation.
What, you going back with him?
Well, he's my partner. Don't go, I don't go.
What's it come to 3 ways?
About 3.33333333333.
Looking at them clouds over yonder on the counter, we got a storm riding up. You were smart to change your mind, kid. I'm a real good shot with this rifle. See that hawk up there?
I could hit it too, Ned.
Don't challenge
There
him.
ain't no hawk, kid.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, what is up there?
See your canteen?
All right, how far can you see?
Far enough.
100 yards?
More.
He's blind, Will.
I ain't blind!
How far can you see, kid? 50 yards?
I can see well enough to shoot this here in front of me.
Now, hold on. Kid can see 50 yards.
I don't want this dude on my team. I don't.
Now that is you there, Mom, on the cover.
I'm still stuck on the fact he called it Duck of Death.
The Duck of Death.
It's the Duke. The Duke.
But 7 of them, boy. And you protect that woman and all.
It's generally considered desirable in the publishing business to take a certain liberty when you're depicting the cover scene, that the events that are described in there are taken from the account of eyewitnesses.
You mean like the duck himself, I guess?
The Duke.
The Duke.
Duck, I says.
The Duck of Death.
You have insulted the honor of this beautiful woman, said the duck.
Said the duck.
Apologize. But Two-Gun Cork reached for his pistols and would have killed him, but the duck was faster. And Otto had plays from his...
There is a certain poetry to the language which I couldn't resist.
I was in the Blue Bottle Saloon in Wichita the night that English Bob killed Corky Corcoran. There no woman, no two-gun shooters.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there. And before he knows what's happening, Bob here takes a shot at him. And he misses. Now, that bullet whizzing by panicked old Corky. He went for his gun in such a hurry, he shot his own toe off. He squeezes off another. But he misses. But now, the Duck of Death is as good as dead, because Corky does it right. He aims real careful. Bam! The Walker Colt blew up in his hand.
You mean that English Bob killed him when he didn't even have...
Well, old Bob wasn't going to wait for Corky to grow a new hand.
He's sitting down like my whole life is a lie.
Like rocks on my dadgum back.
Who does? Who want rocks on their back?
Say, Ned.
Ned trying to get some
How many
sleep.
men you kill? Why ain't you gonna answer the question? Well, I gotta know what kind of fella I'm riding with.
How many men you killed, kid?
5.
You shut up, get some rest.
Right. Go to sleep.
Mr. Corcoran was faster on the draw than the duck, than English Bob.
A man who will keep his head, not get rattled under fire.
If the other fellow is quicker and fires first,
Then he'll be hurrying and he'll miss.
Look here, I don't just take that.
There's the key. All you gotta do is shoot me. You and Bob can just ride on out of here free as birds.
What?
It isn't. Is it loaded?
Wouldn't do you much good if it wasn't.
Don't fall
First
for
you got
that.
to cock it.
Bob sat up like, we finna escape.
All you gotta do is pull the trigger, mister.
It's nothing in there. Can't be.
Hot, ain't it? You didn't even put...
What if I gave it to him?
Give it to him. I guess you don't want it, Mr. Beauchamp. You're right not to take it, Bob. I would have killed you.
I also love the atmosphere. There's a storm brewing in the background. A storm is coming. Will and Ned are coming.
I brung this along for when we have to kill them fellas. Figured we could use some now.
Not me. I don't touch it no more.
You think that kid really killed 5 men?
No.
These keys to the conductor. Tell him he can loose old Bob's cuffs as soon as he's outside the county. Ha!
The writer isn't going with him.
Staying on his own account.
You got no laws. You got no honor.
Rain's coming.
I love that. The rain is coming. The rain is coming. Oh, wow. Oh, they're very close.
Please don't kill me, Bill. Please don't kill me, Bill. I said, Jim, you just...
That is so wrong. He's like, write that down, write that down, write that down. I was just about to put 2 and 2 together because they were talking about Little Bill earlier, talking about how he's a terrible carpenter. He got leaks coming through the roof. That's hilarious.
3 fellas just come into town, Bill. Which 2 of them got guns.
Uh-oh, the storm is here. What's wrong?
You remember Eagle and a shot?
Yeah.
I saw. No, I saw him, Ned. Head was all broke open. Could see inside of it.
You got a fever. Take a drink, will you?
Oh, don't drink. Well, awesome. Oh, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud. Ah, little Bill.
I says, give me over your pistol. Ordinance says you got to turn in your firearms to the county office. I guess you didn't see the sign with the weather and all.
What about your friends upstairs there? They got any pistols?
No, they ain't armed either.
What's your name?
William? Yes, I ain't carrying no firearm.
Get out.
Is he really not armed?
You don't have any snakes in here, Mr. Hendershot.
Ain't loaded.
This is the kind of trash I get out.
Ooh. Come on. No. Ned. Come on.
What about Will? What are we gonna do about Will?
Come on, kid.
They just gonna leave Will? They ain't at least gonna save him.
You done this before?
Plenty times.
You wouldn't took no beating like that if you hadn't a chance. You wouldn't just give it over and not shoot no one. Yeah, we could kill him tomorrow.
I don't kill nobody without him.
We don't need him. The two of us could do it. He ain't nothing but a broken down pig farmer.
Wow, kid. these charcoal drawings. Yeah, I think that's him. How can you be sure? Everybody looks like that with a cowboy hat on.
I seen the Reverend, Dad. He's got snake eyes. The angel of death. I see Claudia too, and I'm scared. I'm dying.
He's gonna die, ain't he?
Maybe. You mean when I helped you kill them cowboys?
I ride up close and shoot him.
Just like that.
I'm more of a killer than he is, anyhow.
Oh, wow. We done changed whole seasons. It's snowing outside.
I must look kind of like you now. My partners, Ned and that kid.
They went out scouting when they saw your fever broke.
How long have I been here?
3 days. Are you hungry or?
3 days. I ought to be.
I thought I was dying for sure.
Sheriff, he's still looking for me?
Little Bill, he thinks you went south. Are you really gonna kill them cowboys?
Still a payment coming in there. And what I said the other day about you looking like me, that ain't true. You ain't ugly like me. It's just that we both got scars.
I can't on account of my wife.
Your wife?
You see,
I admire you for that, for being true to your wife and all.
yeah, she's watching over my young one.
Davey!
Who did that?
My leg's broke.
Oh! Not your leg, bro.
Gotta finish him, Ned.
He ain't dead? You didn't get him?
Got the boy's horse.
Oh, they really scouting them out.
Gets in those rocks, we ain't gonna get him. Unless we go down there.
Why don't you shoot?
Kid.
What's going on, Ned?
He can't kill him. Oh.
Ain't very good with my A's.
How many more shots do I have?
2.
That was it. I don't think they're gonna be able to kill anybody.
You think he's gonna die?
He's so obsessed with that.
You think we killed him?
I'm dying, boys! You shouldn't have cut up no woman. I'm so thirsty. I'm bleeding, Slim.
Give him a drink of water.
This is a weird instance. Yeah, you just shot him, and he's like, give him some water, boys. This is some humanity.
Here it come now. Davey! They shot him! Davey, hold on now. You killed our Davey boy!
I don't know if anybody's cut out for the job here.
Not me.
Ned.
I'm heading on back down to Kansas.
With any luck, we'll find him by nightfall, and we can shoot him and head on back with the money. This ain't no time to quit, Ned.
You know, you're gonna lose your share, Ned.
Shut up.
Ned! There was no conversation. Ned just...
Me and the kid will head over to that ranch, and when we find him, we'll shoot him. Meet up with you and pick up our money and all head south together.
I'll look in on your younger when I get back.
I'll bring your share.
Little Bill?
Oh, why he didn't get somebody to build his house for him?
They killed one of them cowboys.
Uh-oh.
How he's seen 3 men right after sunup headed out east.
Don't worry about them horses, Fatty. You just get on out there to the bar T and make sure that other cowboy stays put and don't expose himself here.
He had it coming! He had it coming for what he done! Both of them for what they done!
We got one! We got one, Sheriff. Out by Cow Creek.
Had a Spencer rifle on him.
Those cowboys messing him up? See if you can find out what happened to those other two fellas.
Y'all better not lay a hand on Ned.
You think he's still in there?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna shoot him yourself, are you?
You can shoot him.
This kid is so eager to do it. Come on. No, the real criminal in this town is Little Bill. Little Bill.
What was the young fella's name?
Elroy. Elroy Tate.
Oh, no, that's not what you said. Henry Tate, out of Cheyenne. And when their lies ain't the same as your lies, well, I ain't gonna hurt no woman. I'm gonna hurt you.
Let me finish this hand, will you?
Well, you gonna protect me while I take a dump?
I'll go with you. Man ain't polite, he ought to get shot.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Man, he should have took the help they was trying to offer. Now if this kid misses. Uh-oh. He ain't even in there. Oh, man. Kid! Oh, I thought the kid wasn't gonna do it.
Was that what it was like in the old days, Will? Everybody riding out, shooting, smoke all over the place?
I guess so.
I thought they was gonna get us. Was you ever scared in them days? He went for his pistol and I blazed away. First shot, I got him right in the chest.
Who is coming up on this horse?
That was the first one.
First one what?
First one I ever killed. You know how I said I shot 5 men? It weren't true.
Aww. Nobody here wants to kill.
Take a drink, kid.
It hurts, man.
It don't seem real. I ain't gonna never breathe again, ever. All on account of pulling the trigger.
Take away all he's got and all he's ever gonna have.
Well, I guess they had it coming.
It took her a minute to get up here. I just saw her coming in the distance.
Silky and Faith, they rode off to the east and 2 deputies was following them.
Want to help me count this stuff, kid?
I trust you, Will.
Well, don't go trusting me too much. Ned, his share, together. That way you'll know I ain't holding out on you.
Ned's share?
He went south. We'll catch up to him.
He's dead.
What?
He went south yesterday. He ain't dead.
I thought you knew that.
Nobody killed Ned. Who killed him?
Little Bill. He was making him answer questions and beating him up, and then Ned just died.
A sign on him in front of Greeley's.
Yes.
These questions Little Bill was asking, what kind were they?
Out where you and him was.
Well, Little Bill killed him for what we done, huh?
And then Little Bill hurt him so bad, he said who you was. He said how you was really William Munny at him.
Wow.
Munny the dynamite at the Rock Island, and how if he hurt Ned again, he was gonna come kill him.
Oh, he about to let loose.
That didn't scare Little Bill, did it?
No, sir.
The symbolism of him drinking, the fact that all the movie he denied it. Oh, it's about to get.
Give it to me.
It's about this. Wow.
I don't kill nobody no more. I ain't like you, Will.
You better ride on back, miss.
Go on, keep it. All of it. It's yours.
About the spectacle and the fancy clothes.
Yes, I'd rather be blind and ragged than dead.
I ain't gonna kill you.
Oh, it's raining again?
My half and Ned's half to my kids. Well, if I ain't back in a week, they give half to Sally Two Trees.
You're gonna kill Little Bill, ain't you?
You stay clear of folks you see. Get going.
I'm telling you. Cowboy Willie about to return. Let me tell ya. It's going to get very ugly. That's disgusting. They put body on display in a coffin. This is what happens to assassins around here.
We're gonna divide up into 4 parties.
Oh, he's still talking. He ain't wasting no time. You hear somebody cough or something?
Speak up.
Somebody coughed, they said.
I own this establishment. You better clear out of there.
Just hold it right there. Hold it!
Wow.
So you are a cowardly...
How you gonna call him coward?
You just shot an unarmed man.
He should have armed himself. He's gonna decorate his saloon with my friend.
William Munny out of Missouri. Killed women and children.
Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, Little Bill. For what you did to Ned. You boys better move away.
They said, to the left.
Gentlemen, He's got one barrel left.
Ain't nobody gonna help you.
And shoot him down like the mangy scoundrel he is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, a quick draw. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't think one bullet touched him. Did it?
Any man don't want to get killed. Better clear on out the back.
Who was that the writer?
I'm shot. I've been shot.
You ain't shot.
I've been hit. I've been hit. No, you weren't. Nah.
Pick up that rifle. Shells too.
You killed little Bill. I don't have a gun. I've never had a gun. I'm a writer.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you killed 5 men. Single-handed. That's a Spencer rifle, right? Who'd you kill first?
Huh?
When confronted by superior numbers, an experienced gunfighter will always fire on the best shot. Little Bill told me that. And you probably killed him first, didn't you?
I was lucky in the order, but lucky when it comes to killing folks.
Wait, was he moving? He's alive! Please tell me you see it. No, I can't. No. William. Oh, y'all making my heart hurt. I thought this was gonna be like the way this is gonna end great. I was happy. I'm like, this is too good to be true. Come on, William. William, focus.
I don't deserve this. To die like this. I was building a house.
Deserves got nothing to do with it.
Any man I see out there, I'm gonna kill him. He's a shot at me. Not only gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill his wife, all his friends.
Wow, he really said, I'm gonna get you, your wife, your family, your neighbors, people who's ever looked at you, and your house. What did the house do? Ned. Don't touch him, y'all.
You better bury Ned right, or I'll come back and kill every one of you.
Oh, this is how it started. See, Clint likes to start where it ends, or go back to where it started. Last resting place of her only daughter. William Munny had long since disappeared with the children. There's nothing on the marker to explain to Mrs. Weathers why her only daughter had married a known thief and murderer, a man of notoriously vicious and intemperate disposition. Yay! So the movie Unforgiven. It is essentially one big pot roast. And what I mean by that, this is a beautiful, slowly cooked meal that we all devoured by watching it. Okay, this was a tasty Western. You had this 30 seconds of what two characters did, created a whole 2 hour and 10-minute movie. I just love the fact that one event that could have been nipped in the bud early on, if they would have taken care of the matter properly, this whole movie would not have existed. Just giving the women the justice that they deserved. Like, that man cut her face so horribly. And like Little Bill and the gang, they were like, okay, cool, whatever. And it really didn't matter. Will's story arc, I love the fact that they introduced him as some like baddie, cowboy, killer, bank robber. And then like we see him for the first time and this dude is falling in mud, chilling with the pigs, 2 kids who can barely saddle a horse. So it's like, is he really a cowboy killer gangster that you're describing him as? Because we didn't see him as that guy until the last few minutes of the movie, really. And that's when he let loose. When he found out Ned was dead, he became a different person. He became Money Man. That's so cheesy, but he went from just Will to Money Man. When he became Money Man, that's the cowboy killer, Money Man. But based off of the dialogue, it seemed what changed Will was just age. What matured him was age and experiencing more, because it seemed like him and Ned both were just these hot shots going around doing what they wanted. But as you can see that they matured, you know, he had a wife, he had kids, their lives changed, his morals changed, his what became important to him changed. And I think that affected why he didn't want to kill anymore. And you can see that impacted Ned too, because he couldn't even shoot the first killer, and he didn't want this life. Neither one of them really wanted this life. But I think that's what the kid even discovered. Like, he's been talking about, oh, how many people have you killed? Da, 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 how what is it like? What would you do? And when he actually did do it, he realized, you know, this is not for me either. Seeing Ned, seeing the kid, but then seeing Will, it's not what he wanted to do. He put all those things aside. But at the end of the day, when it came to, you know, bringing justice for his friend, that's basically it. When it came to bringing justice for his friend, and when he saw that little Bill really cross the line, Will was like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I know best. And then that's when he started drinking, and he became a different man quite instantly. There was no question about what he should do in that moment, and he returned back to being Money Man. It was just some good stuff. This was a nice pot roast of a story. This is a real tasty Western. This is really good stuff. This is a recommendation from the people, because I had never heard of Unforgiven. The only reason it came up is because I watched GRAN TORINO, and you guys were like, you'll love Unforgiven, you'll love it. And it was like so many comments. So it's like, okay, it's Clint Eastwood, so how can you go wrong? I guess you can say I'm becoming a fan of Mr. Eastwood's his directing, obviously. That's great. That's fantastic. It just didn't even feel like we were watching a movie. It felt like we were experiencing the town of Big Whiskey. Oh, that's another thing. That's ironic. The name of the town was called Big Whiskey, and yeah, that's a whole thing with Will, but that's really cool. But yeah, thanks for the recommendation, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and tap that bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And if you'd like to see more content, click on one of these over here. Until next time, guys.